Good afternoon, Eiko-san, and welcome to Entrepreneur Summit. Uh, how do you like the atmosphere? How are you feeling looking at the whole Entrepreneur Summit?
So first of all, congratulations for successfully hosting this event. I feel a lot of energies in this room. You know, I would say like this is one of the very successful entrepreneur summit. We hosted globally, and this global entrepreneur summit has been very has built a good eminence globally, and I think this is one of the Deloitte's strongest assets we share as a common platform. So I think this has been a success already. I can see today, and I'm very excited to see what's coming in the afternoon.
Eiko-san, I would want to ask you one question. Since you come from Japan, you also focus on Asia Pacific. And a lot of Japanese players we have been seeing, they are pretty much interested in a lot of startup companies, a lot of investments into India. As you know, India is now kind of catching attention. What are some of those themes and sectors which you feel would be of interest to Japan, and perhaps will help if in case we also have more Japanese companies involved in this summit?
Thank you. And as you know, I lead India Japan Japanese services group for enhancing Japanese investments coming to India, right? And the reason I'm here today for this summit is Japanese corporations are not only interested in making investment in the ordinary companies, but also investment into new technologies and startups. And in Japan, we have over 150 people focusing on startup incubations and connecting them with the big corporations. And now we host this morning pitch event for Japanese corporations in Bangalore every quarter. And we are hoping to host this event on a monthly basis going forward. So a lot of attentions have been drawn by Japanese corporations on startup investment as well. Like for example, Dream Incubator, they already made more than 30 investments in startups in India. So there are more companies, very interested, VCs as well as CVC of large corporations, very focused on Indian startups as well. And for the sectors, I would say EV is of course one of the interest area, and the logistic, but mostly like high tech related logistic companies, as well as healthcare tech, but also like 5G open RAN, network, and also like infrastructure, so renewable energies and decarbonization, new material and the tools and processes. Those are the key focus areas of Japanese corporations.
Any last word, Eiko-san, you would want to tell us based on your experience of having and attending various events in Asia Pacific and Japan, for any last word for any improvement or any thoughts or any comments on this summit?
No, Prime Minister Kishida visited India last month, and he promised to make significant amounts of investment into the India market, both government and private companies together. So there is definitely a momentum here for for the growth for Japanese corporations, also any other Asian Pacific companies in the India market. So I think we just need to support them and help them to grow bigger. Yeah.
Thank you, Eiko-san, for this, and we hope India and Japan, the momentum which everyone is looking at continues, and we build that together. Thank you very much.
Thank you.